Hello everyone, it's angrygingerkidtech here, obviously, since you're viewing this. And it says that already. What am I doing? Anyway, today we're going to look at recoloring. This is part of graphics tutorial that I'm going to be doing. I haven't forgotten about the PHP tutorials, I'm taking a little break from that. You also may have noticed that I've not done a video in a while. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to make up some elaborate lie like my nan's been flown to Florida or some shit like that. I just forgot about it. So we're going to be doing a graphics tutorial now, and I've decided we're going to recolour something. So we're going to replace the colours with something. We're going to do this on Microsoft Paint. The reason I'm not doing it on Paint or Net or Photoshop is it's much easier to do on Paint. Now I've decided I'm going to use this Habbo teleporter here, the phone box. The reason being is it's got nice different shades there and some different colours and shadows, which just gives it more of a better lesson. However, any image you can do pictures, faces, whatever. The first thing you need to do is get your image onto Paint. So we're going to do this by hitting print screen on the keyboard, and let's get Paint up here. That was just me messing about earlier. It does work on the new Windows 7 Paint as well, which is all good. Then we're just going to use the select tool to just cut around wherever we want. Okay. Right, let's just make the actual area a little bit smaller. Okay. We do need some white space though. First thing we're going to do is you need to choose the colour that is already there that you want to replace. You do this by going to the eyedropper tool and clicking, so we want to get rid of that sort of off-white background. Then just choose the colour to replace it with, get a colour pick again and right click the colour you want to replace it with. We want to replace it with white. Then on the eraser tool you need to right click and drag over, and it will find the colour you chose, the first colour, and replace it with the second colour. Okay. You could manually do this by hand, but that's just, you wouldn't want to do that. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit to the telephone box. Now we're going to choose, firstly find this colour here, and we're going to make a small little, just squiggle of that here. We want to replace it with quite a bright colour for another type. So we're going to choose quite a bright colour like that. All we do is left click, right click, and on the eraser, and look at that, and it will provide a nice tasty little mask there. You may be wondering why it's not going on the other side, because if you can see, that side's quite darker, so it represents a different colour. Now we're going to take the eyedropper tool again and go for this really light colour. Okay, and we are then going to take this colour and just squiggle it down there. Then we need to find a lighter blue, like that perhaps. Squiggle it again, left click, right click, and the eraser. Next, we've got this dark bit here. Okay, so let's just put that down. We need to find a darker blue. Okay, so it's a bit too dark, I think. There we go. And left click. Right click, and then we're going to use the eraser all the way through. look, we're nearly done, okay? But there will always be some shades you also need to do separately because of minor little things, minor little impurities. Okay, so what we're going to do is just work on these here, and we're just going to get quite a bright blue or something like this and swap that on. Okay, no, we need to get this blue here. It's quite a light blue, I think, and just scribble that. Swap that on. Just left click, right click. Okay. We can do the same with this one. Left click, right click, and now these ridging, okay, so we need to take a sample of that. I don't even know what I'm on about, ridging. Example of that, and then we need to find a really dark and quite dirty blue, almost purplish, like that. Okay, left click, right click, and there we go. Okay, now let's zoom right out, and then we have it. Okay, just get the eraser. Just going to clear the palette like that by selecting white on both of this. Just get rid of this. Okay, and we can then close around it like that. Save as. Make sure you always save as a PNG, come up with the best quality, and there we have it. So from this red one to this blue one, and it's just simply the smart way to recolor. Now if you have any questions at all, you can post them in the comment section below, and I'm happy to answer them. I hope you find this graphics tutorial helpful. If not, why were you watching it? If that would have been really stupid, wouldn't it? Okay, so that's all from me now. Goodbye.